Are you thinking about making a move? Are you wanting to take advantage of this red hot market but feel a little stuck in your house? Well, before you go signing any listing contract, let's cover 3 of the top concerns people are facing right now. That way you're informed and you can make smart choices. We get it. The last thing you want to do is lock yourself into a move without having a solid game plan in place. Welcome back. I am Lynnor Anderson, one half of a father and daughter realtor team here in San Diego. The last few videos that we've done have been covering San Diego's current market shift, but today we're going to focus on what you need to know before you commit to a move, especially since our red hot seller's market is starting to fade. I'm sure that you can relate to the number one issue folks have. How do you go about selling your current place and have the next one lined up and doing it without being homeless for a little bit, right? Good news, there is a slight softening in the market happening. Now, this could help you out. Properties are staying on the market longer than they were even just a few months ago. Plus, there's more inventory coming in the market. And both of these things mean that you have some options, especially if you're planning on buying another home here in San Diego. Now, the potential hiccup with that idea is getting your offer accepted on your next place contingent on you selling your current home. Yes, the market has softened, but I'm not sure if we're at the point where sellers will work with that type of contingency just yet. One possible solution is a bridge loan. Now, bridge loans are not known for low interest rates, but in the current market, they can help you reach your goal of moving right now. Now, if you don't want to go that route, consider a short-term rental, like an Airbnb type property. Hey, if you're moving out of San Diego, you're going to have a lot more flexibility. See, markets across the country are not nearly as tough for buyers as what we have here in San Diego. So if that's the case, be sure to let us know if you'd like us to connect you with a seasoned realtor pro where you're headed to. That way you can dial in that moving game plan in your new location as well. Now, the second issue that we hear about is that owners are a bit lost when it comes to pre-sale improvements. It only makes sense. You want to get the best bang for your buck. In fact, I'll include a link to the intelligent fix-ups list that we give our clients. Now, the number one item on that list is decluttering to move. And that means either packing up or getting rid of half of your stuff. So you're moving after all, why not start that process now? Hey, when buyers walk in, it really makes all the difference. That first impression of your property is very important and it's lasting to the buyer. On that list, we include things like a fresh coat of paint and a thorough, deep cleaning. Make sure that the home's systems are in good working order too. And one of the best investments is to wash the windows. Remember to include the screens and the tracks. One of our current listings right now has over 100 windows in it, and this home has massive 180-degree views. Window washing was not an option. In fact, it was one of the only things that the seller did prior to listing the property. Now, there are a bunch of other gems like this on that list, so be sure to check it out. I'll include it in the description down below. The third issue that is so crucial right now is to price your property correctly. Experienced and knowledgeable realtors can help you with this one big time. With the market changing, you do not want to overprice your property based on some comps from like 6 months ago. Recently, there are more back on the market properties and price reductions every single day. And we haven't been seeing this since before the pandemic, over 2 years ago. Right now, homes are taking longer to sell, and there are more showings before they actually go under contract. And we're not seeing as many offers, not as many bidding wars either. Things are changing. We're seeing some low appraisals too. The last thing that you want is to get into a transaction with a buyer on a 30-day escrow, only to find yourself back on the market at day 21, all due to a buyer either not qualifying with rates increasing or a low appraisal. Plus, homes that sit on the market for a long time or homes that go back on the market have a stigma with buyers. So pricing according to current market conditions can really make or break your sale. Plus, it's going to give you an advantage over your competition. It's way better to have several offers, and that's what happens when you price your property correctly. You, the seller, are now in the driver's seat. Who wants to be the seller who's sitting with a stale property on the market, all the while the neighboring homes are selling all around you? I am sure that you've got some questions that we didn't answer. Just let us know. You can give us a call, a text, or an email. We'd be happy to have a quick conversation about your specific situation, address some of your concerns, and that way you can determine, is it the right time for your family to make a move? We get it. Moving is a big deal. But when you have a game plan and a winning team that are helping you all along the way, things get much easier. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.